Christina from Christina's Crafts, and I'm going to show you how I made these super cute Christmas cards. So I got these cards and the envelope. They came in a big pack. I got them at Joann's, and if you use a coupon when they're not on sale, you can get them for pretty cheap. I got a whole bunch of them. So I am going to set that aside, and I'm going to decorate my card. So the first thing that I did is I printed off these little sheets off the internet. I just went on Google Images and printed them off, and then I cut all the white off. But what I want to do with these is I want to distress them. So I have this Tim Holtz distress ink. It's vintage photo. And what I'm going to do is I have this little dauber, and I am just going to press on there with a little bit of ink, and I'm just going to go over my paper like this to kind of give it a little dingy look. I want my Christmas cards to, the front of them to have a kind of like an older look. So I'm just going to go around. It's okay if it's darker in certain spots. I mean, everything ages differently. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. Then to make it look even more distressed, what I want to do is I want to burn the edges on it. So this you have to be really careful about, and I probably shouldn't be doing it on plastic, but my desk was way too shiny. So you just take your lighter and burn a little bit and put it out. I'm trying to not let it go to the note part, but sometimes it just happens. So I'm just putting it out with my fingers. I mean, they get really black after a while, and it's probably going to take me a while to get my Christmas cards done because you don't want to be breathing in that smell from the paper for like hours on end. So I just do a couple here and a couple there. So once you have that all burnt like that, it is going to look like this. And as you can see, I did get a little too far on some of the sides, but I think that looks pretty good. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the front of my card, and I'm going to use this art glitter glue that I got off of Amazon. And you could probably use Mod Podge if you want. I mean, I don't think it really matters. You could probably use any type of glue, but this glitter glue seems to hold pretty good. It's got a nice little tip so you can kind of get more towards the edges. And then I am going to stick this on the front of my card. And hold that down for a little bit. Okay, that is all finished. So the front part is super easy, does not take long. Now for the inside. I do have a bunch of the different colors of the distressed ink that I'm going to be using, and a few stamps that I bought. I would say probably go to Joann's and use a coupon, you know, try to find cheap stamps. Some of my stamps I actually found at, I think it was a thrift store. And the ink, I bought that all on sale. So wait till there's a good sale and buy that. But I'm going to use this big one in the middle of my card. And I'm just going to take the top off, and I'm just going to dab it right onto the stamp and get that all filled up. Okay, now that I have all my ink on my stamp, I'm gonna put it up just a little bit higher because I want to have room on the bottom to write our names, mine and my husband's, and push that down. Oh, and there you go. I'm gonna try to use similar colors, I think, on my cards. So I have that. Then what I was thinking about doing is I have these stamps too. I don't like all the white on the card, so I was thinking about maybe putting, you know, like a little snowman over here, up here or something, or maybe putting the snowman and some snowflakes around. Trying to make sure he's all covered. I'm gonna stick him right in the middle here. Oh, Looks so cute. And then I'm just gonna take the snowflake. I'm gonna dab that right on my ink here. And then just put a couple snowflakes around them. All right, and there is your Christmas card. Super cute, super easy, doesn't take a lot of time. Most of the time is burning the edges, but that's even optional if you want to do that. I mean, you don't have to burn the edges. You could just distress it and just leave it like that. But I did get these, and then I did print off a couple other ones. I got this one, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to decorate the other ones and then I'll just take a picture of it. But one other thing I was gonna do is that Christmas card is done, but I wanna take this little present that I have and I'm gonna put this on the back of my envelope because I think that just gives it a little extra. And of course you can embellish your cards too. I do have some embellishments. You probably don't want to get too crazy with putting tons of stuff on there. But there, that'll be on the back of my envelope. Now this one I used all the same colors. I could have used different colors on it, but I just decided I was going to do that. Then just to give it just a little bit extra, I have this jute twine, and I think I'm going to put a bow up in the corner. So, and if you have ribbon, you could use that too. But I'm just going to make a little bow, and I think I'm going to just stick it up in the corner over here. Okay, I got my little bow made. I think the bow is just going to give it a little bit extra. I think also, when I do the other ones, I'm going to see what kind of embellishments I have. Rhinestones and stuff like that. But I'm just going to stick that right up there. Sorry, I got stain on my fingers. I got new cabinets for my craft room, which I am super excited about. And I was staining them yesterday and I got a hole in my glove. Now also, if you don't like all the extra strings on there, you can burn those strings off. Just take your lighter right here and burn all the extra strings off. All right, and that is that for this card. I just have to let it dry. I don't want to keep opening and closing it. Okay, now I got the Deck the Hall one done. That's all ready, and I'm going to use that same big stamp. I'm going to use that for the middle of them. I'm going to use this Mowed Lawn color for the main part of the card. And then I decided that I got these stickers from Dollar Tree, and I'm actually going to use some of these in my cards instead of just using all stamps. So I went through my embellishments. I didn't really find anything that I really liked. So I'm going to use these stickers, and I'm just going to put the little Christmas tree in the middle here. And then I'm going to take that same snowflake from before and put a couple of those on here. And then I have this little stamper that I got, and I'm not going to use the Very Merry, I'm just going to use the little star. And I am going to put a couple little stars over here. Just like that. And I think that's about all I'm going to do to that one. And I just need to put something right on, I put on the envelope. Okay, so I got this little mitten. And if you look at this, I did pay, these are actually, I think they're Stampin' Up! Stamps. And I paid $2.53 at the thrift shop for those. So I'm just going to put the little mitten, I think, on the back of the card. Just like that. All right, and then that card is all done and ready to go. And that is my Deck the Hall card. Okay, my next one is Rudolph, and I actually have some little reindeer in my packet that I got from Dollar Tree, so I am going to use those on the inside of my card. Just showing you how easy it is to make cute little Christmas cards. instead of just buying the ones from the store. I think it just means a little bit if you get a homemade one. So then I am going to use that same stamper, and for this one I'm going to use Vintage Photo. All right. So basically, if you find one big stamp, I mean, you could go to Dollar Tree too and get embellishments for your cards. Oh, I think that looks nice. I'm trying to keep everything the same color inside. I don't know why. So I am going to just put the snowflakes again over here around the reindeer. On that side. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the jute bow on this one too. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put it in a different spot. And get my glue on here. I just really like this glitter glue. I use this for my card making. I might start using it in some of my other crafts too. But I'm just going to stick this guy up on top. And then the inside of that card is all done. And then again, I'm going to put a little thing on the envelope. I'm going to go back to this Happy Holidays present on the back of the envelope. And stick it right there. There, and then my Rudolph card is all finished. Okay, I have one last card for you. This Oh Holy Night. And what I'm going to do is I have this little saying right here, hope your holiday sparkles with happiness. And that is going to go onto my envelope. Right there. And then I am going to take this little Christmas tree that I got from one of my thrift store finds, and that is going to go over on this side. So I'm just basically, this is like if you are in a time crunch and you want some cute looking cards, this is just a good option for you. And then of course I'm going to take my main stamp again, and that is going to go right on the front here. For a different option for this card, I have a bunch of this ribbon. I've had it for years in my stash, and I am going to use this on my card instead of the jute. All right, in this little bow, I think I'm going to stick, no, I think I'm going to stick it on the top here. I think that'll look really cute right there. So make sure I get this like kind of flat, get my glue on there. So just get creative, buy the cards, buy a couple stampers, and just get creative and make your Christmas cards this year. I've been making mine for years now. And I don't want those sticking outside of the card, so just grab my scissors here. Oop. I'll have to get that back, hold that back on there for a little bit. But then this one is all finished, and that was my final card. There we go, my cards are all done. The Holy Night, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Deck the Hall, and Jingle Bells. All right, well that is it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make your own Christmas cards this year. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified when I upload. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.